Hi, I'm the host of the STO Smokers Lounge. I'm here to tell you about Anchor, the perfect app that you can use right now to start your own podcast network. You can broadcast right now. All you got to do is download the app, whether you have a phone, iPad, or even a laptop or desktop. You can right now download Anchor or go to Anchor FM right now and start recording and have your stuff broadcasted over multiple platforms such as Spotify. So go to Anchor today and start your podcast career like I have. Because trust me, I love me some Anchor.
50 episodes. 50 episodes. I can sit here and say I have done 50 episodes of this podcast, Smokers Lounge. I want to thank everybody who has listened to this podcast, who have tuned in every week, who have watched me grow, who have supported me in this shit. Thank you. I don't care if you're on Spotify. I don't care if you're on Pocket Cast. I don't care if you at the GW District Network. Thank you. So, with that being said, welcome to the 50th episode. This is the only time you're going to hear me say numbers of it unless it's like 100,000, whatever. Episode of the Smokers Lounge here on Anchor, the perfect app for you to start your podcasting career like I did. All you got to do is download the app on your phone or go to Anchor FM. You know the drill. I am the porn rap star. I do music. I do porn. I obviously podcast and I've done 50 episodes of this. So go to allmylinks.com/porn rap star so that you could, check out my porn, see me in action, get a membership, download a scene or two, see my stuff for free. All them links is right there. You can also listen to my music. I got some hot tracks. I'm a good fucking rapper. As well as follow me on social media. I'm talking about TikTok, Facebook, Twitter. I don't have an Instagram. I had one, but it got deleted. And I don't feel like getting another one, but eventually I might, or what have you. Hey, even Snapchat. Even though I don't really use Snapchat. But you can find me on social media at allmylinks.com/porn rap star. We are sponsored by, tolerated by, and loved by the Facebook of the LS community. I'm talking about lsworld.com. Go there, get a profile, and interact with other people like yourself, like-minded people like yourself. Also, check out events in your area, as well as surf the site and groups, post pictures, do whatever is in your freaky nature and heart. So go to lsworld.com today and join in on the fun that's going on over there. Also, we're a proud member of the GW District Black Podcast Network. 15 podcasts that gives you different perspectives of the black experience. And while you're there, you also have the opportunity to purchase products from over 1,000 black retailers and sellers. And if you are a black retailer and seller, you have a place to sell your stuff. You can get a profile. So go to shopgwdistrict.com today. Buy black, support black businesses, build the black economy so that we can build generational wealth. This is the 50th episode. And this is not going to be a typical episode. I'm not going to talk about a topic. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to talk about. I really didn't have a topic to begin. It didn't dawn on me that this would be the 50th episode. I do not count the interviews because those are bonus episodes that are done on Fridays for Bonus Smoke Friday. So I'm talking about the actual episode of the Smokers Lounge. This is episode 50. So to everybody out there that's been listening, they're going to hear this and listen to this. Give yourself a round of applause for sticking with me for fucking 50 episodes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, first of all, as far as the flagship, the Smoke This Over podcast, my baby, my oldest, She's going to be on hiatus for a minute. The reason why, because I'm looking to switch hosts. I don't want to fuck with Podbean anymore. You ain't got to worry about the Smokers Lounge. They will always be on Anchor. Because I'm sorry, Anchor, I love it. I don't want to put the Smoke This Over podcast on Anchor. So I'm looking at Squeaker, which I'll probably end up doing or what have you. So, yeah. So it will be coming back. It will take a hiatus. Don't fret. You will see it. It will be my weekly show or what have you. The Patreon, of course, people's going good. I got interviews up, 3 damn interviews every weekend. You can go check out. You can hear them before they drop here. And so if you want to hear, let's say, who I got coming up, let's say Amazon Lee or Shamaj or Billy Pilgrim, go to my Patreon. It's only $5, well, $10.25 if you want to hear the interviews, as well as also you get to see Triple X pictures. Plus, with each tier, even with the $5 tier, you get a promo code you can use for life where you can get discounts on my porn with mini vids. This podcast has been interesting. I'm not even going to front. I've probably been more busier doing this than I ever did with the porn. And I know the question people might ask because I did porn, because I do porn, but did porn. And podcast, which is easier. Actually, the porn. They both take the same amount of preparation. They both take the same time and energy and dedication and seriousness. But the difference is, porn, I can drop that scene, make a sale that same day, and if everything works out, see a check in 2 weeks to a month. It's not the same with podcasting. Because it's based off of streaming just like music. So that means a lot, and I repeat, but a lot of listens, streams, and downloads in order to actually see a weekly check. If not, you're just building up money. Unless you're getting sponsorships and you're getting paid for sponsorships or donations or what have you. I just really started putting episodes of the Smokers Lounge on YouTube. And they've been going pretty good. Actually, it's funny because I was sitting here thinking the other day, I said, I try to talk about serious shit with y'all. I try to give you something to smoke over, something to think about. Even with the interviews, I don't try to give you the bullshit, normal porn star interviews where they just talking about fucking and sucking, how much they love to suck dick, how much they do this, the freaky shit. And no, I try to give you knowledge. Because people always come to me saying, hey, how I break in the porn business? Well, I'm kind of giving you that knowledge, motherfucker, right there. I'm talking to people that are actually doing this shit from different spectrums of the business. That's the whole point. The reason why I talk to Bronx Boom Boom, because she don't even do sex work. She don't even do any fucking on her OnlyFans. And I asked her, hey, what content you have? Because when I see when they put people on OnlyFans and OnlyFans girls, they interview them, it's more of novelty, not really to inform people. Told you, Kevin Samuels kind of inspired me doing the interviews in the first place. But like I said, when I try to talk real to power shit, y'all actually, not knocking my listeners, but y'all don't want to hear that shit. But because the kind of person I am, I'll continue to give you this. I'm currently working on building up, not the courage, but just the gumption to do Christianity and homosexuality. That's an episode that I do want to talk about and really break down. I'm also, well, if everything works out, next week I will have 2 more guest hosts episodes of the Smokers Lounge. I'm not going to tell you who. You'll find out very soon. Like I said, my whole thing of it is that, like I said before, with the podcast, it's kind of crazy because it also makes me go watch other podcasters and see how they move and see what they do, see what not to do, what to do. And and like I said, I look at Joe Budden. Of course, I talk about him on this show, and then I saw the Roy and Maul. They about to drop their podcast eventually, and everybody. The one thing that I noticed is that it is a cutthroat business. Apparently, I mean, YouTubers, God, it's like really cutthroat. I never thought that a profession where you're talking all the time. It's not even, and to be honest with you, in a lot of cases, you ain't even making that great of money. It's that much competition. Because last I checked, I don't think there's a podcast award. I mean, the only true podcast award that I know of that is publicized is really the BET Awards, which I think Joe Budden won the last one. But it's kind of interesting how cutthroat it is, and the haterism in it, and the competition is. I mean, to me, I do this because it's kind of therapeutic. Until I like to talk. I mean, like I tell people, I ain't ashamed to say, well, I talk to myself. So I figured when I talk to myself, I can talk to you people. Because sometimes you might speak and somebody might hear you. And they might be in a similar position or been through something similar to you. And you might encourage people. You might spark conversation. You might spark thought process. You might make somebody change course on a thought process that wasn't even right or even feasible to even think. That's why I do this. I use my platform to also give knowledge, not just on the porn end, but to our people, to black people. Of course I'm going to do that. I also speak to men. I mean, apparently I do because 94% of my damn audience is dudes. Which I don't mind. I mean, shit, it is what it is. As long as somebody's listening, don't you think? But I just look at it as... The main reason why I started is because I knew that my time in adult film, especially being in front of the camera, was winding down. And like I told people, and then it's the more I'm doing this, the more I really don't even want to shoot. Or even think about shooting, or even care about shooting. Period. Because it's kind of like, when I think about it, it's funny as fuck. Because it's the last day of mental health day, because it's being recorded on a Monday. So y'all are going to hear it Tuesday. Chasing the porn was actually stressful. On so many levels. And a headache, pain in the ass, and the whole nine. Trying to find people to work with that was serious. How many times ladies flaked on shoots with me, or shoots went left. I mean, don't get it twisted. There's the good times too. Don't get it twisted. But people don't realize that when you're chasing a career, it does fuck with your psyche, because any setback makes you question yourself. Question everything that you do. Like I remember, no names. God said if I ever give names, it's gonna be y'all gonna pay for that. Like I hit up a lady and found out that she had a manager. Now to me, when ladies get managers normally take over their whole shit. So that means anything they might have had set up might get squashed because the manager gonna want to get paid. Now, technically good business is that anything that you had set up or booked before you had a contract, you supposed to honor. But y'all ladies don't honor shit. Let's keep it 100. Not truthfully. Because majority of shit is off a handshake, word. Yeah, we cool. We could do it. Not actual paperwork. Because be honest, if I ask you ladies to sign paperwork that states that if you flake on me, that I can sue you and you have to pay me back this, that, and third, and I can take you to civil court, you wouldn't sign it, nor would you even talk to me the next day. Let's keep it 100. That's the equivalent of us paying y'all a deposit, is it not? So if y'all can sit here and tell me to pay a deposit, can I not see you some paperwork that you have to sign that states that if you flake on me, I get my money back and I can sue you? I don't know. I could be wrong. I told you women get a lot of advantages in this game. But like I said, it was just you're trying to find people to work with. You're trying to find people to continue to do content and shoot with. I remember, anyway, back to the lady. Anyway, she had gotten a manager. I'm sorry, I got off track. She had gotten a manager. So I hit her up asking her, are we still good? Understand, she was about to get paid, and I'm going to say this right now, $500 for this shoot. Now, prior to me hitting her up, I saw a tweet where she said, which I don't know how many hours it was. She seemed like she was a little upset because she was at the strip club and motherfuckers won't pulling up, as you young folks say. So I hit up and asked her, are we still good for the shoot? I see you have got management. Did you change anything? She cussed me out saying I'm getting on her nerves and I'm bugging her and I'm hitting her. And when I looked, I hadn't hit that heifer in 2 weeks. So how the fuck I'm bugging you? New York. That's all I'm going to say, New York. And it blew my fucking mind. Now, granted, I was still able to at least get 2 good shoots in when I was at the Exotica. But that fucked with me because I was like, what the fuck? I'm thinking I'm doing where it's professional. I'm thinking what I'm doing is business. I was taught this. But see, I had to take into account that y'all new age motherfuckers don't understand old age business practices. Because y'all did, like I always tell somebody, y'all motherfuckers know how to say no just as easy as you can say yes. Because it's not about the yeses, it's the no's. And y'all still forget that, but that we do talk to other producers. And then you wonder why the hell your work went downhill. Think about that. But see, the problem with what I'm saying is that it made me wonder what the fuck I do. Another female, basically after I hit her, we done discussed this and everything. Fuck you. You ain't shit. I want nothing to do with you. Never disrespected her, never said anything. This is what we have to deal with when it comes to the porn business, because some of these females are actually fractured mentally. You can talk about the guys, but it's probably more females that's more fractured mentally than the guys. We just horny and thirsty. Is that fair? Ladies don't take into account that we have PSD just as much as y'all do. And on top of that, we have more pressure than y'all. We have to keep our dick hard. Y'all pussies don't work, maybe once a month? For a week. It's called a monthly. And some of y'all don't even get that anymore. So your pussy work just fine as long as you got lube. Though I tell dudes you better chew some blue chew. It's okay. It's okay. The one thing I learned from all these interviews is that, and what I want to show people, is that there are people that take this business seriously. And that it's not that easy. It's not as simple as getting OnlyFans. It's not as simple as I'm taking a picture or I'm making a video with my cell phone fucking my boyfriend and you think you're going to have longevity and make fucking money in this business. It's not that simple. It's not. Because, see, everybody's for the girls in particular, y'all pocketbook watchers. See, any guy that does this, trust me, even to the low level, even to the rookie, he's thinking producer. He's not coming in thinking talent. Because we know off gate, we got no choice. Because we can't just grab a dildo and fuck ourselves. How many fleshlight videos you think my black ass can fucking sell? Actually, I don't think my dick can even fit one, so I don't even know how any of you motherfuckers use it. If it ain't my hand, then what the fuck? I don't think there's something that can fit my shit. I'm sorry. That's just me. I would lose my imagination to use a toy. That just I do, yeah. But I digress. See, my whole thing of it is that with the podcasting, yeah, I have to promote. Sometimes I gotta remind myself to even fucking promote the porn. Because it takes that much time. I'm talking about, it's tiring because, one, I'm talking. I have to come up with topics. And it ain't, see, with porn, nobody shoots weekly unless you just really got it like that. Especially boy, girl. Now, y'all females can get away with shooting weekly because, yeah, they ain't nothing but a fucking dildo, and half the bullshit fetishes it's for y'all to make money with. Ain't no dude gonna buy a man playing. Ain't no dude gonna buy a man playing a giantess. He might buy us walking around butt ass naked. He might buy us jerking off. Okay. See, understand this. I was doing porn before there was mini-vids. Before there was OnlyFans. I was doing porn when it was MySpace. And only old school people understand that. So I've seen porn change. I've seen the metamorphosis of how the content created. I was one of the first ones that was telling girls to get websites. I done helped girls get nominated to the BBW Awards, to the Urban X Awards. I done helped girls get booked to major companies. I know what makes money. When I do these videos and I talk about the history of porn or black porn or what happened with the BBW porn or this, that, and third, it ain't like I'm just saying this shit to say this shit. No, I've seen this shit happen. I talk to people out behind the scenes. See, to me, my job is to give knowledge. My granddad always told me that. He said our job is to give the next generation knowledge. Because when it says generational wealth is not always money. It's knowledge, access. That's why when I listen to other podcasts and talk about porn, trust me, they might be a little bit more entertaining than mine, but they're not more educational. And honestly, they probably ain't more entertaining than mine. Because I think I'm an entertaining fucker. See? So my thing of it is I really been liking the podcasting. And like I said, it's less, it's like if a female takes forever to get back to me, I don't take it personal. When I was doing porn, I took it personal because it's a professional thing for me. Professional thing. With this podcast, I ain't got to worry about copping no fucking hotel room. I ain't got to worry about paying no fucking deposit. All I'm getting is her time. And they benefit from it. Because guess what? Now the fans really get to know who the fuck they are. Which endears them to the fan base, which makes them more fucking money. I want to show that we're more than just porn stars. We're intelligent. Because all you podcasters and all you YouTubers, when y'all interview us, yeah, or interview girls, no, y'all want to get the only fan girls, the girls that they don't know what the fuck they doing with this shit. See, Kevin Samuels won't talk to Sarah J, but he'll talk to a broad that she only been doing it 6 months. She ain't thought about 6 years. It's called, like he said, with black men, we need platforms so we can change the narrative. That's what I'm doing with this. This is also the other reason why I want more male talents and more male producers to come on my show so that they can speak their story. Because we always hear the women's side. We don't never hear the man's side for shit. We always hear the horror stories of the woman. Do you ever hear the horror story of the men? The bullshit that we got to put up with? How much ass we got to kiss with y'all? The diva attitude, the bitch attitude. The girl catching feelings. Damn near about to break up with her home because you done fuck the brakes off her ass on the goddamn set and she feel like she ain't fucking love. She thought y'all was really making love and that was the scene. How hard it is for a man to find love. Like I got this one male talent, he was like, nah, I don't really want to do it too tough, have my own site because I'm afraid that the woman that I'm in love, the woman that I might find may not want me because I did porn. I had another great male talent. This motherfucker said, well, because I got a daughter, I don't want my daughter to end up finding and seeing her daddy did porn. Here's the sad part. His porn is on X videos as we speak. And if I'm correct, she might be old enough to go look on X videos and then ran across her goddamn daddy. We're in a society where we can't be fucking truth and be our damn selves, even though it's actually encouraged. I actually had a model break up a business relationship because of a male talent that I introduced her to. That's how stupid the game gets sometimes. Ends up breaking up business with me. Come to find out he goes to Virginia. She thinking she trying to get a relationship. Come to find out, I ended up talking to him months later. He was like, nah, this be the last time I come up here because he was like, I'm about to lock it down with the girl that I'm dating. So she thought she was going to get a man out the deal. Like, yeah, you can come up here. It's Valentine's Day. And we can shoot. And also you can spend the night. And, I'm really feeling you. I ain't even going to front. Yeah. So people don't realize you got to have the right mind state if you're going to do this shit. Even couples even porn couples, god dang it. If they ain't got their shit together, they fuck up. That's why I say I try to give you knowledge. I try to give you something to smoke over. That's the reason why it's called Smoke This Over. Like I say I'm still doing the music, of course. Right now I got some stuff that's gonna be dropping probably later on this year. Working on finishing up a project, the Porn Rap Star project. So you already heard some of it. And there'll be some tracks that ain't going to be released that's going to be on there when I drop it. So you'll know when. Trust me on that. But I got a lot going on. I got a lot of interviews popping up. Things that's moving with this. And I'm enjoying it. I never thought that I'd be sitting here saying that I have 50 episodes under my belt of a podcast. Actually more than that, because Smoke This Over, but I'm talking about 50 episodes of one podcast. I hope that I educated you people. I hope that I gave y'all something to smoke over, and I hope you enjoy my banter and my wit and humor. I hope you do. I enjoy talking to y'all. Like I said, I always ask, my wife, she always give me her 2 cents on it. And I'm glad she do. I always tell her, you inspire me, because she does. See, for all you ladies that talk about high value men and men talking about modern women, let me say you the fucking trouble here. You ain't got to go listen to Dr. Umar. You ain't got to go listen to Kevin Samuels. This is what you need. It's not about how much money this person have. It doesn't matter how good. Well, good sex has a lot to do with that, ain't the point. But can you live without them? That's love. Can you imagine life without that person? Can you imagine waking up and you never see them? See, we don't simplify things anymore. We always want to make it complex and complicated because simple just don't work for us. That's why I always say, we believe everything but trust nothing. We believe that 2 plus 2 equals 4, but you might not trust the mathematics of it. Or the reasoning why it's 4. Well, why is 2 plus 2 equals 4? Why can't it be something else? Who came up with the idea of 2 plus 2? I don't get it. Yeah. We always complicate things. I get some things you just don't want to admit. You may not like. You may not agree with. But facts are facts, numbers don't lie. Sometimes you can see the bullshit. But then again, sometimes the bullshit that you see only benefits you, not necessarily the world. See? So, all I know is this. 50 fucking episodes. I know I'm rambling. I know y'all sitting here saying, man, what the fuck? Now you understand I am extremely happy that I made it to 50 episodes. And I can't wait to make it to 100. And I'm going to keep giving you that good quality smoke that you can smoke to and you can listen to. So, I got more interviews coming for Bonus Smoke Fridays. Trust me, it's about to be ridiculous. I see that these Zagas about to open up. Will y'all see me in person or any of these Zagas? Who knows? Well, look, it like this. I don't know because, like I said before, I don't trust none of y'all motherfuckers. And I don't give a fuck that it's a COVID vaccine. You can still catch fucking COVID. And the point is, whether I'm vaccinated or not, I don't want to catch that shit by no fucking means, no way. So, but who knows? Y'all might see me at some of the conventions in the future, what have you. Will I be doing any video pods? Cause I know some people probably wondering about that shit. When I get the set up, it'll happen. But right now, I'm happy doing the audio. Because y'all don't need to see me. You want to see me? Go to allmyleaks.com/porn rap star and go buy my fucking porn. Then you can see me actually laying pipe to people. There you go. See, I satisfied your need to see me in person. Ain't I a stinker? So like I said, check out my Patreon. Like I already told you what's about to happen with the Smoke This Over podcast, what have you. And this has been a wild ride so far. I don't know where this is going to go. Because trust me, the biggest fear is the unknown. Am I scared? Because this is a new chapter in my life. Yeah. But I'm getting comfortable with it. Period. I'm getting comfortable with it. Because to me, it's less hassle. I enjoy having a conversation with everybody. I enjoy coming up with these topics and talking about shit. I'm even thinking about possibly even doing a wrestling podcast. I don't know. I'm already busy as it is. I know my wife like, God damn, you come in the room, motherfucker. But it is what it is. I'm thinking about it because I'm a huge wrestling fan. I mean, for anybody that's listening, let me know. Would you even listen to my black ass talk about wrestling? Because I did have thought about doing a wrestling like shit called Bull City Pro, a YouTube channel like that, talking about wrestling, reviewing wrestling and stuff. But I don't know. I'm kind of like the lane I'm at. Kind of like it there. I mean, I might talk about some wrestling stuff, maybe one episode out the month or what, just because I love wrestling, and who knows, it might be some people out there that might enjoy me talking about wrestling. I don't know, but oh yeah. So I ain't got too much more to say, people. That's why all I got to say is this: life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you didn't learn anything? Smoke that over. The 50th episode. It's a wrap. Thank you for listening, and please continue to listen to this podcast.